Hello and welcome to my second video today. I actually want to talk about another delivery I got in on the same day actually. It should have arrived a while back, however I was asleep so I missed the post, which is a common reoccurrence because I work nights for 2 shifts to supplement my income. Now, I'm really impressed with these. I must admit it's the first time that I've actually really got this type of item in, purely because coins is what I do, and I like the historical relevance of coins. I like um, I like flipping them up and down. You can't really do that with what I've got in. So I got this via a trade. So I had some stuff that was in. It was actually in my private collection, but it was stuff that I wanted to move on. I like my tastes have changed for my collection, and it just wasn't working for me. It was an 1880, I think either 3 or 4 Malbon's Sov. I had it graded. It came out an AU55. It didn't really work for me. It didn't fit into what I was trying to do. So I moved it on along with some other stock, and I got stock in return and cash, which works great for me. I prefer trading in stock. If the stock's good, it's just easier for me. I don't have to search for new stock. It's so. This is what I got, and I must admit, I'm sold 100%. I can see why people like bars now. I've always been a coin man, but I get it. I 100% get it. I've never really sold 1 ounce bars unless they've been, for example, unless they've been something like this. So it's always been carded, usually PAMP. But I can see me stocking these going forward. I think they're brilliant. And one of the other reasons why I also deal in coin is because it's got tax advantages when buying over bars. But yeah, I get this. I can understand why people like these. I end up getting 8 of these. He also chucked in these. I didn't really want these, but they're a novelty, and I'll probably keep them to Christmas. So these are 10 grams each. He ended up giving me like a whole lot of them. I think he bought them in, tried to sell them, and couldn't get rid of them. So I believe I got them for cost. So there's quite a few of them in. 3 of them are this size, which I believe is a couple of grams, maybe a gram. And if not, I'll just gift these. It's not a problem. I Like I said in prior video, I don't have a problem being generous with my gifting or my time. It's you get out of life what you put in, and I'd rather be known for someone who is a nice person. Don't get me wrong, I do have a mean streak in me. If someone crosses me, I don't have a problem kicking him to the curb, but there's no need for it. And I also got some coins in it, and I've desperately been needing these. I've been out of silver for a while, too long, because I moved house. So I actually haven't had any silver for about 6 weeks now, which it's my bread and butter, and it's killing my margin, absolutely killing it. So it's just a mixture. I got Libertads, I got Eagles, so I got these in for 15. I'll probably sell them for maybe 16 a coin. I decided this one's black. I don't know why. Oh, I know what they've done. They've artificially toned it with. I can't think what they tone it with. It's like a powder. I've tried it with this one as well. No, I don't agree with that. That's not for me. That's not something I'd personally do. I can't say I condone it. Sadly, this one's got a broken cap. That's fine. So I'll probably list these just to get money flowing in coffers. The problem I have is purely cash flow. So I'll give you an example of how quickly I can burn through money. This month I had obligations for £21,000 in stock. Those were my obligations. There's what I've agreed to. Thankfully, my suppliers, so my dealers, because I have a very good reputation, they allow me to have it on credit terms. In some senses, ridiculously good credit terms, and credit terms I probably don't deserve. Other cases I'll pay half and half. Other cases I'll pay up front. Other cases I literally just won't pay until either I can trade for it or stock comes in. But I work hard to maintain that. It's, hang on, 2000. I think these are quite rare actually. They're 2008 Libertads. I think the mintage on them is quite low. I'll have to double check them. So yeah, I've got Britson. I might even just job lot these. I haven't decided. But it's good quality stock, and it's stock that I've desperately needed. So my next purchase for silver is going to cost me probably around £5,000. And you just think some months I think, oh, where's it going to come from? I genuinely don't know. But I'm really happy with these, especially these. These are very nice, and I think I will be stocking these in the future. I definitely think I'll be stocking some form of bar like this. I was running a bullion board, and these are perfect for it. So I can just list it. I used to run it every Monday. Used to list it. Like stuff like this is great. It's when you get stuff, for example, like this. It doesn't really work on the bullion board. It's best to just list them individually and sell from there, which is a shame. But the bullion board needs to be very, you need consistency. People need to know consistently what you're selling, and the best way to do it is have it, for example, I call it the famous 5, which is, I've said it before, I always forget, it's your Noahs, your Maples, your Fillies, your Kangaroos, and your Owls, and then I add onto it these 3 coins which I've just showed you. So your Brits, your Eagles. I really like the Eagle and the matte finish, and it's the same reason I like this coin as well, the Libertad. I have a soft spot for the Libertad. I think it's the Rolls Royce of coins, especially the old school ones. They're quite chunky, they got writing around the rim. Brilliant coin. As for these, no, I'm not. I want to say asphalt, but it's not asphalt. I'm not sold on these personally. No, not one bit. I don't think I think they look a bit shit, to be honest. But each to their own. Like some people really like these. I know that you can get some effects, or maybe it's just these have been poorly done, or these have been a test piece for people trying it out. Yeah, I think that's the case, because this has got metal nick here. Usually this happens when you've got it in a coin tube and you take the coins out and you put them back in, and they don't go in flat. They come in on the rim, and it takes the nick out of the coin. It's happened to me a few times. It's tedious, really tedious. I don't mind it because it's bullion, but it is annoying for me and probably for the customer, because then they're getting a coin that they can say, well, it's scratched up. And my response is, yeah, it is a bullion coin, and it is probably the cheapest on the market. You're going to get it, but I do agree with you. It's not great. I want to send out coins that are 100% the way I got them. So yeah, tell me what you think of my latest haul. If you like them, like it. If you don't, then feel free. If anyone wants to mention my the coving on my wall, someone mentioned that in a previous video. I didn't know what they're talking about, but I completely agree. It's shit. Yeah. Take care, guys.